What was the worst year you have ever lived through? The answer to this question is variable and dependent on individual experience, but if we could go back through time, everyone would respond with the same answer for 1 year in particular. The scientists who study historical events say the year 536 was the darkest period of time for human beings living on planet Earth. A chain of events beyond the control of Earth's inhabitants began in 536. Everything changed in the blink of an eye. There was no warning. A big-ass volcanic eruption occurred in the spring of 536. This Iceland volcano blasted Europe and Asia with a dense volcanic fog that blocked out the sun for many months. Crops failed and people died or migrated to survive. Subsequent eruptions in 540 and 547 added to the misery and darkness. China experienced snowfall during the summer months, and average temperatures in this part of the world were the lowest in 2,300 years, determined by climate reconstruction analysis. The 6th century was also dealing with a bubonic plague pandemic that killed 1/3 of the Roman Empire population, leading to the collapse of the empire. The Black Death of the 14th century was even worse, with a survival rate of 50% or less. Another dark time, due to volcanic activity, occurred in the year 1816, which followed the eruption of Mount Tambora in 1815. This volcano in Indonesia killed approximately 100,000 people in the immediate aftermath of the eruption, and many more globally as darkness covered the planet. Volcanic activity near the equator can have wide-ranging effects if the blast is strong enough to reach the stratosphere. Fine particulate matter and gases from the volcanic eruption that reach the stratosphere will stay in circulation around the planet for months or even years. Because the upper layers of atmosphere do not have clouds or weather to wash out the garbage, it will stay in place and block the sunlight, which results in cooler than normal temperatures on the surface of the planet. Crop failures, disrupted weather patterns, malnutrition, and lowered resistance to disease killed millions and made life for those who survived a living hell. So, the next time you are having a bad day or a losing year, imagine what it would be like to wake every morning to a dense gray fog and spend every moment fighting for survival in 536 or 1816.